Dina Merrill is an American actress, socialite, businesswoman and philanthropist. Early life: Merrill was born Dina Marjorie Hutton in New York City on December 29, 1923, although for many years her year of birth was given as 1925. She is the only child of Post cereals heiress Marjorie Merriweather Post and her second husband, the Wall Street stockbroker Edward Francis Hutton. Merrill had two older half-sisters, Adelaide Brevoort Close, later Adelaide Brevoort Hutton, and Eleanor Post Close, later Eleanor Post Hutton, by her mother's first marriage, to Edward Bennett Close. She was educated at Miss Porter's School and she studied at the George Washington University but dropped out after a year and enrolled at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. She made her debut into society at age 16. In April 2005, she received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. Career: the late 1950s and 1960s, Merrill was believed to have intentionally been marketed as a replacement to Grace Kelly, and in 1959 she was proclaimed Hollywood's new Grace Kelly. Merrill has acted in 22 motion pictures, including 1957's Desk Set, 1959's Operation Petticoat, 1960's The Sundowners and Butterfield 8, 1961's The Young Savages, 1963's The Courtship of Eddie's Father, 1965's I'll Take Sweden, 1977's A Wedding, 1980's Just Tell Me What You Want, 1988's Caddyshack 2, 1990's Fear, 1991's True Colors, 1992's The Player, 1993's Suture and 1996's Milk and Money. Merrill appeared regularly as a guest star on numerous television series in the 1960s, notably as a campy villain, Calamity Jan, in a 1968 episode of Batman alongside then-husband Cliff Robertson. She also made a guest appearance in Bonanza in a two-part episode in 1966. Her stage credits include the 1983 Broadway revival of the Rodgers and Hart musical On Your Toes, starring Russian prima ballerina Natalia Makarova. In 1991, she appeared in the rotating cast of the off-Broadway staged reading of Wit and Wisdom. Personal life: Merrill has been married 3 times. In 1946, she wed Stanley M. Rumbaugh, Jr., an heir to the Colgate-Palmolive toothpaste fortune and an entrepreneur. They had 3 children, Stanley Rumbaugh III, but divorced in 1966. Later that year, she wed Oscar-winning actor Cliff Robertson. In 1969, Merrill gave birth to a daughter, Heather, who predeceased her parents. In 1989, she married former actor Ted Hartley. 2 of Merrill's 4 children predeceased their mother. In 1991, Merrill and Hartley merged their company, Pavilion Communications, with RKO to form RKO Pictures. She is a presidential appointee to the Board of Trustees of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts, a trustee of the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center, and a vice president of the New York City Mission Society. She served on the board of directors and the compensation committee of Lehman Brothers for over 18 years. References. External links: Dina Merrill at the Internet Movie Database, in step with Dina Merrill, news.google.com. Access July 9, 2014.